I'm starting an early Saturday morning hike at Iroquois Park. It's a beautiful morning, but it's going to get hot today. I see my first deer of the morning bedded down in front of me, down the hill. Well, here's another one over to my left. This is a young buck. Isn't that a beautiful young buck? Wonder how many's in this area. I'm gonna try to hike around them. I'll hike over this way some. I'm getting around them and they're not getting up. I'm around them now and they never did try to get up. There's only two of them, this doe and that young buck. I'm way down the hill now and that doe is still bedded down on the other side of that log. You can see how far away she is. I'm not finding any deer in this area and it's starting to get warm already. I'm sure there are plenty of deer hiding in this area, but I just don't feel like looking for them. It's too hot and there's too many hills to climb. I'm still going to hike a lot of hills, but not nearly as many as I normally do. Days like today, I'm satisfied with the two deer I found earlier. But I wouldn't mind finding a few more. I don't put a whole lot of effort into finding deer when it's hot like this. I'm going to cut my hike a little short. I'm going to hike down this hill, cross the gully, and then hike up that hill. Then I'll cross Top Hill Road and piddle around in Summit Field for a little bit. I prefer to hike in the cold weather. I do not like hiking in the heat. I made it to the trail that leads up to Summit Field. Up I go. This is a steep hill. I'm almost to the top. It looks like a bird got eaten here. Feathers everywhere. Poor thing. I made it up to Top Hill Road and Summit Field. I'm not going to be up here too long. I'm at the largest pond in Summit Field. I see the two mallard ducks, the male and the female. There they go down to the other end of the pond. Beautiful ducks. But that's enough video and pictures of them. I found a common white-tailed dragonfly at this pond in the center of Summit Field. The first blackberries of the year. They were pretty sweet. Found some new milkweed. The great spangled fritillary butterfly just flew off. I see bumblebees on it. This is a honeybee on it. I see some milkweed flowers and some blackberries that aren't ripe yet. Found some more milkweed with a bumblebee on it. And there's some butterfly weed back there. Here's some more butterfly weed, but I don't see any butterflies. There's some rattlesnake master. There's a yellow-breasted chat in that tree. One of my favorite birds. He flew off, or she flew off. I found it again. They make a lot of different noises. Such a beautiful little bird. Gone again. I found it again. That's enough. More bee balm starting to bloom out. The bees and butterflies haven't discovered it yet. These are just starting to bloom out. It's called wild bergamot bee balm. It's all over the place in this area. Rattlesnake master everywhere. See some black-eyed Susans. More black-eyed Susans. There's a bunch of yellow prairie coneflowers. There's a lot of wild bergamot bee balm in this area with a lot of bumblebees on it. There's a hummingbird moth. I wonder where all the butterflies are. I see butterflies flying around, but they're not landing. This is why they call it bee balm. Bees are everywhere. There's a male cardinal at the top of that tree. About a mile away from me. See how far away it is? I'm leaving Summit Field. I piddled around in Summit Field longer than I planned. I'm not going to go to the North Overlook. I'm going to take the Corbly Trail down to the bottom. I'm cutting through the woods to get down to my car. I made it down to Rundle Road, and the golf course parking lot is over there, and that's where I'm parked. It's time for this old man to go home.